Taurus, welcome back, girls and guys, for another channel message for all of my Taurians. If y'all are new, welcome to our loveness. And if y'all are returning, welcome back. We're going to jump right into these channel messages because I feel like the moment that I heard KC and JoJo, I just knew I had to jump on here. I was in the kitchen cooking. And as I was cooking, I was feeling amazing. I'm like, yes, I got the day started. I got dinner on the stove. Everything is cooking. And then the song just out of nowhere. And you know which one popped up in my mind? The one where they say, I don't know the name of it. I think it's All My Life. And all my life, I pray for someone like you. And I hope that you feel the same way too. So we're going to tap into this energy and see what does Taurus need to know, Spirit, all right? I feel called, okay, stuck energy, stuck like Chuck. Something doesn't feel fair, all right? Whatever you're experiencing right now, if you're feeling stuck, delayed, feeling as if things are stagnant, and you have to be patient and wait. I feel like someone is trying to get you back, okay? Trying to get you back, all right? I don't know if that song is about finding someone new, but when he says in the song, like you held me down, when you were there for me when I was down. So this could be about, you picked me up when I was down. You may have picked somebody up when they were down. Okay, and someone feels like, and I hope that you feel the same. I'm hearing this song. The song is coming in very chopped and screwed. Very, stop, TT. Very chopped and screwed. There's a part in the song where I believe he says, I promise to never fall in love with a stranger. Okay. So there's something about someone wants you to know that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who they meet, who they come across. They will never stop loving you. That's what they said. They also said that you helped me. You picked me up when I was down. You have to say it with a down. If you don't let your head move like that, you're not gonna really get the right tone. So you gotta really feel it in your soul. Okay, that's what this person is saying. You don't take them seriously. You don't take them serious about how protective they are over you, about how much they hate to let you go. Yes, but they already know that the moment they try to hold on to you, or they try to be overly generous and call you and chase you, that you just run away, Taurus. That's what this person's saying. You just run away and you don't want to be bothered. All is fair, okay? In love and war. Okay, so love and basketball could be significant as well. I feel like this person is going to get some readings done, get some clarity to find out, like, are you talking to somebody else, Taurus? Have you moved on? Is there another person? This person has sleepless nights, insomnia. All right. They know that anytime that you take a lot of time to yourself and you're not involved with anyone, you only boss up. It's only a matter of time before you get unstuck, and whatever break you guys were on, or whatever pause, you're going to like shake that shit off and get back out there, and you're a catch because nobody compares to you. That's what they're saying. Nobody compares to you. You are a catch. But I feel like this person has caught themselves in a catch-22. When they had you, they didn't know how to appreciate you. Taurus, what is wrong with this person? Let's see. Spirit channel messages for my Taurians here. Okay, we have choose love in reverse. All right, let's get your cards first, Taurus. We have momentum in reverse. Hello. We have explore in reverse. Something is tickling me. This is so attachment in reverse. Something is tickling me. I don't know if this is just like your high vibrational spirit. Your spirit guides are just keeping your vibration really high so you can maintain a level of enthusiasm as you go through this difficult season. I do feel as if I just don't know what has come over me. That's what I'm hearing. Something about feeling so free. The person that you're looking for, well, the one that is meant for you, Taurus, they are not on no dating app. They may have been before, but I'm seeing here with choose love in reverse, they're not there. All right, something has happened with a dating app. Okay, maybe down. I heard out of commission or something like that. This could be a firewall breach or something like that, but I am seeing, yeah, there's something about the lines of communication has got crossed up, and now whatever frequency you were connecting with a particular person, someone has like unplugged them out of their jukebox and plugged themselves into it, and now they got something to say. I'm so sorry, Taurus, but that's what I'm seeing here. So right now, okay, so let's say you naturally connect with the telepathic communication lines. I feel like it's flooded right now. It's flooded right now with like something monitoring it. And I'm not saying this to scare you or bring about paranoia or anything like that. That's my Rice, y'all. My Rice is calling my name. But hold on, I'm hearing Condoleezza Rice, okay? Something about politics. The specifics about the situation, something just wasn't right. The politics around it. And you know, with politics, every time I hear the politics of things, it makes me feel like there's one perspective that the public has, and then there's another perspective that you know behind closed doors, right? Because politicians live kind of like double lives a little bit, because they have to keep up the persona as being representatives of mass collectives, mass groups of people, mass states. So in this situation, I'm hearing now is not a good time. Attachment in reverse. So someone has done a clean break. They've gotten away from a situation. Okay. And anytime they do this type of mass cord cutting, severing of ties, there's a period of time where people are stuck on you. They can't get over you and they want to get you back. And so someone's like, now is not the good time to communicate telepathically, but know that I'm still there. Okay. So even if you're trying to connect with like your guides, I'm hearing that they are that persistent during this time of year. I don't know where we are right now, but it feels like a lot of sorrow, and the sorrow is coming from not being able to deceive you. I keep hearing well, slap me and, well, doggone it, slap me and call me Sally. Somebody could be from the South. All right, I've been tapped into this collective. Something smells really good. I'm hearing a rose. I'm hearing Harlem. Somebody grew out the concretes. You know it ain't sweet. Them be the ones you, them too. It be the ones you love, yo too. Don't get caught up, young blood. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm just channeling you guys because I feel like Spirit is trying to navigate you through a war zone. Stuck. Angel of the four directions finna open this pearly white gates for you so you can get up out of this situation. What do we have here? Okay, let me sit with this for a second. This is all an attention. What you need to focus on is whenever you feel like you are stuck, where you cannot manifest and put out your tall order, or you feel like you asking the universe for something, it attracts a lot of energy that wants to take your ideas, or spy and monitor and see what you up to. And I pick up on this collective of Tauruses that's very mysterious. You like to keep things to yourself. You like to move in silence. And your most favorite place to go is the universe, your yoni, your creativity. And I feel like somebody wants to come in and disconnect you and unplug you from that frequency. And they want to do that by connecting to your root chakra. Okay. Okay, now we're getting a little bit deep. And so I heard hall monitors that be monitoring you leveling up out of certain paradigms, leveling up out of certain levels of consciousness. When they become aware that you now know that you're in a jar, or that you are in a zoned area where you're not allowed to access this area, and I'm talking about a certain frequency, it's highly monitored from a certain collective consciousness, from a certain ethnicity, from a certain tax bracket. Is highly monitored. Okay. And one of the major ways about how they keep you from being able to access these higher vibrations is by trauma and pain. But this is saying, so there's this energy about the 3D, and how the 3D is closely correlated with our ancestry, right? And our primal type of living, where we were more in survival mode, right? We could go and fight off dinosaurs and or protect ourselves from a mammoth one moment, and be eaten an hour later, like you didn't just go to war. You know what I'm saying? That type of survival energy, where you just bounce back from tragedy, you bounce back from war, strife, very quickly, and you just forget that it just happened. Those traits of responding to fight or flight situations come from survival energy. It comes from survival roots. All right. So passing down that information generation after generation after generation, you become very good. You become faster, sharper at going through trauma and bouncing back and moving forward and moving forward. In this situation, I am being shown that you're supposed to have an easy life this time around. You're supposed to be able to access that infinite intelligence of the universe, remain in that vortex, and whatever you vision more than your fight or flight, whatever that vast quantum realm that you constantly connect with, you're supposed to experience the magic that comes from that 5D dimension. But in order to receive that, you have to be able to spend enough time in that space, right? You have to be able to concentrate and focus on already having it long enough so it can actually manifest. That's why I'm seeing here, with momentum in reverse and the vast universe in reverse, something triggers you and causes you to step out of that vortex and create an imbalance in holding that trance, holding that imagination, holding that focus and that concentration of it already being here, right? Something requires you. Some of you guys, it's when you feel rejected by love, or someone doesn't choose you, it triggers you to be like, what, fuck it, what am I doing this all for, or when someone does something to make you feel like you can never get out of a situation, and you feel like, you know what, bump it. Why am I even doing this anymore? You lose enthusiasm to expand and to grow. That is not, however, just a you thing. What I'm seeing here is family, the bonds that you share, the relationships that you have with certain people that you love. They come in, and then they're still doing the things that you used to do, and now you're conflicted with maintaining what you started or giving up and giving in to just sticking to where you're at. All right, so I'm gonna be right back. Let me check on my rice. Oh, Taurus, let me tell you, my rice is so damn good. I already know it's gonna be delicious. All right, so you could be cooking, working on something, and it's in the works, and you're like getting excited because you know it's gonna taste good. You feel really good about whatever it is that you're creating or manifesting into your reality, your universe. So during this time, your spiritual team is saying, stay focused, stay consistent, still remain excited, even in the midst of other people that you can see isn't on your level, or they're not ready to transform, or they're not ready to ascend with you. It's important to be able to master, all right, how to hold that frequency no matter where you are, how to be in the world but not of it. And I was thinking about this the other day, and a lot of times, it could be so close where it's like you can't get rid of your children, you can't get rid of certain people that you family, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, uncles. You can't just get rid of those experiences with other people. And I don't feel like you're meant to get rid of them or to cut cords with them or to remove yourself. I feel like you're meant to learn how to love them without desiring to change them, how to remain who you are even amongst them, and how to be solid in yourself no matter where you go. And so when you remove the need for them to get on your level and for them to evolve to where you are at so you feel more comfortable, you will be able to love them from a healthy space, right? And you will feel less triggered when you indulge or engage in conversation that may not be the type of conversations that you would prefer to have. And I feel like that's what you're meant to learn how to do. The best example that I can give you is walking into the grocery store, going through all of the emotions, right? Let's say the mall, walking through the mall, going through all the emotions of like, oh wow, window shopping, right? I love that, or I love this, or that's beautiful. Going through the highs and the lows of desiring something, but knowing that it's coming, right? Going through the phases of manifestation without feeling as if, damn, I went to the store, walked the whole mall, and I didn't even bring anything back with me right now, right? Just because you go to the mall doesn't mean that you have to purchase something, right? Doesn't mean that you have to attach yourself to that item or to the lack thereof, even if you don't have a person, an item, so on and so forth. So the more you practice doing it without expecting to receive it right now, but rather knowing and believing, right? Because the more you believe, the more you know, the more you know, the more you just are, and there it is. So that's how you're supposed to forget, right? You see, How I said in the beginning, I'm cooking in the kitchen, right? The pot doesn't need me to watch it. So I put the timer on so I could go and escape in another way. And when I need to come out of that escape, something will be there to trigger me to come back. And I feel like when the season comes where you're not meant to force, you're not meant to push or change, just to allow and indulge and engage with certain people, you're not dirty because you go hang out with karmics. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like there's this energy of oh, it's not going to happen for me if I backtrack or if I go around certain people, and so it becomes superstition, paranoia. And that's when you make yourself stuck. And it because it's from your imagination. It's what you conjure up. 10 of Pentacles. Huh. So you definitely are being encouraged to use this to your advantage, right? Holiday season, going to spend time with family. You don't have anybody that you're currently romantically dating, but while you're sitting at the table for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and you're watching all the faces of the people that you grew up with, and they're sharing their stories, become an observer. 10 of Pentacles, okay? An observer of generations of information being shared amongst each other, and allow them to be who they are. Like, there is no need. It's not a lesson. It's not a punishment. You don't need to tell people what they should be doing or shouldn't be doing. You're not trying to build if you know that you're not trying to build with these people or you're not trying to change them, then it's like experiencing their joy should inspire you, right? You should be able to look at it from a space of curiosity. It should inspire you because it's an emotion. It's a cultivated emotion. The only thing that steps us out of that frequency is when we become so close to the things that trigger us that we feel like, because I don't have that person, or I don't have that, those relationships are not something that I'm able to experience all year long, that I'm not supposed to be around these people. I'm not supposed to be in this place. And that's not necessarily true. I feel like sometimes spirit will call your family to, like, hey, go check on Taurus. Hey, go shake Taurus out of that funk of obsessing over their routine, obsessing over their regiment, and ask them to come over, check on your family, check on your loved ones. And I feel like that's what's happening for you, Taurus. Because if someone isn't willing to poke you, you would never get out of it. You would never shake that energy up, and that's what family is for. And so in exchange of waiting around for your forever person, finally having it, it's like longing for it pushes it away more. You get what I'm saying? The more you long for something that isn't there, you create a void, and the universe only can bring you more voided checks. You keep denying the currency being brought to you, right? And then you get the news of something being delayed. Now you get defensive and you feel like someone's going to try to take your goods. You have to trust that whatever it is that you are not destined to be doing, it won't happen. Something will just happen to make sure you course direct. Yes, that's what I feel. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying here. The Two of Swords in reverse. And this is how you keep a very clear channel with your heart chakra around family during the holiday season, when you get some time away from work. And it's like, remember, relationships like laughing with your siblings and just listening to their kids run around and just being an observer of humanity, even the close ones to you, is where the universe will test you. Okay? Are you ready? Have you changed your perspective? Do you still need more time? Are you comfortable with yourself? Or are you triggered and you want to find something to, like, I need something to help me know, like, satisfy this itch? No, it's about sitting with the energy, knowing that you're not stuck. You can say stop. There's nothing that you don't want to do. And don't take it so personal when if the person responds like, see, you always saying no and you never want to do this. And it's like, I know, I understand. You don't have to take it so personal. You never take off of work, and they will project and they will deflect. And that's when you know, okay, maybe they're not ready to be around you. Because I feel like once you say it, you can move on. You know? That's what they're saying. Ace of Cups. So I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you how to focus on this, how to master this, so you don't be depleting yourself. And feeling like you gotta go back. A lot of y'all may use work or your routine as a way to distract yourself from the uncomfortable experiences, people, places, or things, going backwards and things like that. And when you overdo something, it can it can become stuffy, it can become very dull, no joy is there. So I feel like Spirit is pretty much saying focus on being observant of your emotional state. And remember that family and friends is also a love frequency. Your relationship with people that matter outside of just your purpose, your business, your whatever it is that you got going on, your work life, your routine. You got to give yourself permission to indulge in other ways, experience love in other ways. With the Three of Pentacles here, I feel like a lot of y'all are mediums, channels, and you psychically pick up on other people's emotions. So this time of year, especially if you have any Pisces in your chart, Cancer in your chart, this season is going to be thick. This is a lot of hopeless energy. All right, so if you know you're working in jobs where you feel like you have to bring hope to the collective, encourage the collective, remind them of who they are. Focus on knowing when it's your emotions or someone else's emotion. You need to have a clearing process, whether it's Reiki, whether it's frequency meditation, whether it's candle rituals. You got to have a system around this time of year, so you know how to discern and decipher your energy from other people's energy. And I feel like that's your new spiritual task. No more popcorn. That's your new spiritual task this season. Yeah. Because you can't hide forever. You can't be antisocial forever. You have to get that under control. Self-control, right? You got to know when to give yourself a break. When to let the lid off and decompress. woosah, because I do feel like this can create a lot of health issues with the Ace of Cups in reverse, feeling stuck. The Queen, this can create anxiety. This can create depression, loneliness. This can, what is this? A sense of hopelessness, yeah, with the Star in reverse. This can make you feel like the world's coming to an end. Nothing is happening for you. And so this is like on the side of the wheel where it's like I don't know how to attach to, so I don't know how to detach. Like the feeling of detaching from something that you once loved is like you can feel like the world is coming to an end. This is what that would feel like. So looking at the glass half full versus half empty, knowing when it's not your emotions. Okay, because this is sometimes as empaths, empaths, mediums, when the world is crying, when the entire world is going through, and the whole collective is going through something, you'll go through emotional seasons. And so trying to force that energy and still work during that season. This is why a lot of psychics, a lot of mediums, we will like close books and shop during the heaviest times of year. Okay. Versus trying to hold on and fight the addictions, the thoughts, and the battles and the demons of other people. You surrender. Okay. And if you feel like, oh, I shouldn't have to do that, it's about the seasons. And I feel like you're just learning how to listen to your heart, listen to your body, how to make the adjustments based off how you feel after checking in with yourself versus trying to be on a brick and mortar schedule where you're like, I have to work. The Queen of Cups is saying this is intuitive energy. This is sensitivity to how you give to other people. So focus on, you come across, some of y'all, this is saying you're going to come across a customer, client, relative that is just sucks the life, the energy when something in their world is going down. That's how they do it. And you may be wanting to avoid interaction with this person at all costs. You can get an invitation as well. And I feel like you're going to contemplate, like, should you say, like, I'm working, goddamn. But this is telling me, like, this could be a long distance travel as well with the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe considering taking plans of traveling. I definitely don't feel like Spirit is saying definitely not traveling plans, because something can throw your energy all the way off. If like traveling plans, I don't know when this is supposed to happen. There may be a delay in travel. Yeah, delay in travel plans. If like whether this is by car, by plane, or something like that, it's okay if it's like close proximity. But I feel like if there's a situation where like you're taking off work and you're considering kind of just staying away from a certain vibration so you can focus on generating and cultivating good energy. There may be some travel plans that get delayed. And if you're kind of bummed out about it, it may be because whoever was going to be there or whoever was going to go along with or whatever you would spend way too much time than necessary in a downward spiral. Okay? And it would undo a lot of your momentum. You would feel like you're stuck. Oh, you okay? You scared? Yeah, you would feel like you're stuck. Something's real foggy. If you end up regretting a choice, then it's an automatic no with justice. If you the first thought that comes to your mind is no, and then you're trying to convince yourself and your body is not responding, where you're like, well, something about the memories or this, then spirit is saying that you already know what you would be agreeing to. And the spirit was going to have to let you go. They'll be there if you need them to help you get out of the situation, but you'll be descending yourself at an altitude where certain energies, certain energies that help you open doors and they help you manifest. They're gonna say, well, we'll have to wait up here for you till you get back on this frequency, because you're going to a vibration that is it's not saying beneath them, but the two can't exist in the same space. The reason why you're able to work with this level of vibration is because you have kept your vibration so high. You kept your energy light. Those beings can only interact with those vibrations. You see what I'm saying? So if someone's been saying like, I don't know, I always feel drained every time I go around certain people, even though I don't have a relationship with nobody, I just feel constantly depleted. There's something about letting go, stop doing something for a while, pull back, observe your energy, restore your energy, do some divine play, get back to a frequency at a level where these angels of the four directions can work with you. It's not something where you got to go out there and look for it and find it. They will find you. They will appear to you like this hue of like light that you guys can see. It's like they'll come to you. They'll find you because you're ready. Your frequency is at a vibration that they can interact with. And this is why they say your vibration will attract the energy, and you'll feel lighter and lighter and lighter, because this is very heavy, very dense. Okay, it's giving not very mindful and not very demure. Okay, it's giving very sad, strife, struggle. And when you don't feel confident in yourself and the angels ask you, what do you want to do? Is it a yes or no? The indecisive energy is not something that they can work with. You got to know. You have to believe. You have to be. Because you right at the precipice. Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm coming. You're right at the precipice. It's like it's about to the timer is about to go off. The food is halfway cooked. My chicken is almost done. And now you're gonna get scared and get cold feet right before it comes out the oven. No. We're not gonna do that. So let's get your last cards and we finna. Now imagine if I didn't pause this video when my rice told me to stop. I wouldn't have this much wind to go even further than I started. I didn't expect to go extra however long. I don't be paying attention to the time. But I feel like something is meant to help you shift gears. But instead of you riding an automatic car where systems and programs do it for you, you're a stick shift driver. Okay, ups and downs. It's in the ebbs and flows, baby. The rise and fall. You're learning how to drive a stick shift. Good luck in reverse. And we have adventure in reverse. Don't play around with your manifestations. Don't play around when it's your season to be up. Stay up. The people that those people gonna be there. The family gonna be there. The function's gonna be there. If this is the first Christmas, holiday, Thanksgiving you've ever missed, they gonna be all right. If your season is up, you see what I'm saying? If this is a season where you're meant to take a seat and you're on the down and you don't feel lucky and it's not fun anymore, enjoy all the things that come along with that phase of the journey as well. It's necessary. We all are go through different aspects of the karmic wheel. Okay, we're up sometimes, we're down sometimes. It's not a punishment, because while you're down there, you're meant to be learning how to be in the world, but not of it, right? And sometimes it's just about being still, not working on anything. It's not a punishment where you're saying, well, I done cut everybody off, I done did the spiritual work, and now when is it going to be my turn? The fact that you keep asking when is it going to be your turn is the reason why you still have to stay seated. Okay? Trust is a feeling. It's a niggle in your... Is it a niggle? Niggle? Is it a nickel or niggle? It's a niggle in your gut or something. All right? When you're playing poker at the poker table and it's your move and everybody else is making their move, you want to wait for that. You want to wait for the right time, the right play, the right idea to pop up in your head. Then you hit the sweet spots, okay? It's how the energy is. Six of Swords. You got to make it through the transition. You got to make it through the wheel, the season. So when this area is feeling like it's shut down and it's not that high vibrational, move around. Move around. Do something different. Shake the shit up. Don't force that, but move around differently is what Spirit is saying. Move different. You gotta shake it off. Loving ain't the same. What was that? I don't know. Oh, Toots, you gonna be alright? We have broken in reverse. We have depth, awareness, importance, and value. So focus on being aware of your value. And remember that you go deeper, not more shallow. All right, and then we have obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. Sheesh. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, influences, and fantasies. I'm on the FIE. Like I have a flight FIE. Sorry. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Spirit just saying this is an opportunity for you to go deeper within yourself, to explore the depths of yourself within. It may not be time for manifesting, but it may be time to plant seeds, get creative, play with yourself. You know what I mean? Not like that, but play with yourself, literally. Try different hobbies, do different things, and even though you love one thing and you may be really, really good at it, it can if it shifts to the frequency of obsession, then sometimes the higher vibrational energies don't like to feel fixated on. It doesn't like to feel. It likes to feel free. Those higher divine beings like to feel free. They like to feel light. And so when you're obsessively working on it and you're trying to drive it in and force it in, it's like, no, those divine energies saying, hold on. Who told you can ram this energy, you can ram this entire creation to speed it up for your liking? No, that's not how we operate. I don't know who taught you that, but I'm gonna need you to go back and stimulate stimulate this divine feminine, because there's a lack of balance between the two, right? Especially with the Ace of Cups, right? When you and this is why a lot of people during this time, you'll see them make large, generous donations during the seasons of winter, and it's to sow seeds of good karma, okay? To raise the vibration as a collective, okay? It's like offerings on mass scales, okay? So pretty much that's what I have for you guys. Yeah, all my readings are timeless, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.